Yep.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sips, Riffs, and Flix. I'm your co-host, Kevin.
And I'm Brandon.
And today, lots of changes of plans going.
Yes.
We were going to do some more Run Up Church reviews, reactions.
Yeah, well, we had a couple things in mind, but unfortunately we had some technical difficulties with the...
Some technical difficulties.
Oh, they were definitely technical.
So, we are going to do what we're best at and drink bourbon.
Right. We're going to do a pivot. So some may be asking, well, what was y'all's problems? Well, the problem was some of the technology that plays the music so you can hear it won't working.
No, it ain't working. And I blame Apple. I think the new update has screwed us.
And we didn't like it.
Nah. Mm-mm.
It wasn't gentle.
Oh, I hate the new watch update. Have you done it yet?
So I have, but you got to think.
Do it. Don't do it. Go ahead.
Well, I have an older watch, but what I did notice is when it updated, I have a white line that goes to the center of it every morning after it charges, and then once I put my code in, it goes away. But I'm not a big watch.
A white line?
Yeah, it's like a half white line.
These white lines. You probably don't know that song, do you?
No.
By Curtis Blow.
Wait a minute.
And
did he play Leonard Skinner?
Lines. That's Curtis Lowe.
Oh, you said Blow. No, I don't know him either.
Alrighty then. So tonight we are going to try a bottle that I've had sitting at my house since last Christmas, I believe, and haven't opened it.
Are you for real?
Yep.
Last Christmas?
I think I got it last Christmas. Yeah. So we're like, it's been sitting here for 12 months.
Can I just tell you, this looks like something that would be on my grandpa's
It
shelf.
does. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like old. But he was cheap, so I knew this wasn't going to be expensive. But this is not cheap.
I think it was $80 or $90. I can't remember.
90 what?
I think so.
Well, let me tell you something right now.
Let me have a look. Oh, we hadn't even told you what it is. SmokeWagon.
This is the SmokeWagon Small Batch Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Las Vegas. And it's a 50%, 100 proof. And this is the Nevada H8C Distilling Company. It's got a really cool, like, old-style stamp logo here into the bottle, which says SmokeWagon. And that could be Latin because I can't read it. I don't know. But it's got 2 6-shooters crossing. This definitely feels like something they would pour in Tombstone.
Yeah, it's a cool bottle. It looks like I paid probably $60 for it.
Well, that's still above $30, which a hunk of junk going to have a real good week for that.
So this is one of the bourbons that I have heard about a lot. And then all of a sudden, one of our ABC stores here in Statesville last year had 4 different bottles. So I bought 2. I bought that
and again
one
this year.
So I bought that one, and I bought another one that was I don't know what the other one is, what the difference is. But they've been sitting there, and I've not tried them. And through all the technical difficulties tonight, we switched to bourbon. So I was like, you know what? Let's open a SmokeWagon.
We said, the hell with it.
Yep, let's just open a SmokeWagon. Sorry, all you Ryan Up Church fans that was expecting another one. Now we're just back to the bourbons. That's what we're best at, though.
It is coming. But I do want to say something about old Up Church when we get to drinking this thing.
Go ahead.
Well, hold on.
You want to wait?
Yeah, because I got to think.
We got a sound guy that's going to, where he's going to come over tomorrow and see what's going on.
He don't know it yet, but he's about to do some fixing. So, guys, we're going to try this neat first. Oh, Western style.
That's the applause. It's working.
It's working. I'm glad something's working.
Smells hot. Wait, what was the proof on this one?
It's got a fever.
100.
I mean, it's got a small fever. Like, you're not going to go to the emergency department over it and get some Tylenol or Motrin, but it's definitely 100 proof.
Yeah. So, all right. We are, once again, SmokeWagon Small Batch Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Las Vegas, and we are at 100 proof. Smells hot.
Ooh.
Blah, blah, blah.
I got an idea.
Ready?
Cheers. So
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
this is actually pretty good.
No, it's not.
And I feel like it's got a hint of cherry in it. Or is it like in a...
I think it's throw up. I think it's
No.
bile. It's bile.
This is actually pretty good.
It's got bile in it.
See, I got something a little sweet in there.
Bile.
No, bile's bitter. Trust me, I've gargled bile too much.
Maybe I hadn't had any bourbon in a week. Let me see. Maybe it's just caught me off guard. Mm-mm. It's got something weird on the back end.
On the uvula.
Yeah.
It's sitting there doing the Olympics. A triple-ended double bounce split. Lands on the back of my tongue.
I just I don't think I love it. Maybe it just needs to be iced. Did you get some too? It's that back end. It's like a kung fu chop right on
It comes in hot, but listen here, I got us some ice.
It's doing something. Like every time I swallow it, I think I might throw up.
Here, you pour. Well, that's not good. I want to know what notes this thing's hitting. Get you a baby pour. My goodness, son.
You need more.
Well, nah, that's good.
You got to go see Santa.
I do got to
In
see
the morning.
Santee. Not in the morning. That's going to date this podcast. Can I see that a second?
Yeah,
Because I
you
truly
spilled
do.
some on the edge of the bottle too, and it's making it sticky.
Can't be. No, because it's got that cherry cask in it. That's why.
Hey, you know the last I think 4 bourbons we've drank. As soon as you taste them, you went, "Yep, that's got a cherry finish." Yep, that's been in a cask.
Yep. I taste it right there. Is this a rye? This is a high rye.
Is that what that pepper in the back
That's
end?
what that is. Yeah.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey.
It says right here, our high rye content bourbons is aged in the heart of the century old brick, or I knew I tasted earth, but barrels are hand selected to create. Well, you know, dirt comes from mud.
God
That
made
was
dirt,
supposed to say
and
brick.
dirt don't hurt.
That's right. Put some dirt in it, boy. Perfect blend that is smooth, delicate, and at the same time bold and intense. Now, I got that bold and intense.
But it's not a rye whiskey. It's just a high rye whiskey.
What's the difference between noon and high noon?
Because if it was a rye whiskey, I think on the front it would say
It's
so and so and so
multiple
rye
edges.
whiskey.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe. I don't know.
This is the coolest bottle, though. One of the reasons I bought it was because of the bottle.
And I almost went and bought it, and I called you from the ABC store, and you're like, no, I've got some. I was like, well, why am I going to buy some and I'll just drink yours?
Yeah, because
So-
you know it'll sit here till
I
you
know.
drink it.
But honestly, here's a question. So this is a high rye, and you said, well, if it was a rye, then it was on the bottle, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me something. If me and you was going to meet up with some boys down there downtown at the Square,
Yeah.
when it used to be an old dirt
For a
road,
shootout.
we was going to settle. We was going to learn who the champ is around here.
Yeah.
What's the difference between meeting at noon and high noon?
I don't know that.
Is it a
But there is
sunnier
a
day?
difference.
Can't be a difference.
There is a
There's
difference.
no difference.
I think high noon is like 1 o'clock.
I think that means you slept in.
Let me look up.
High noon means I'm sleeping in. I'm hunged over.
I'm going to say. I keep thinking about too.
You just
Rye
snorted.
whiskey, rye
Who
whiskey.
sings that?
The old man on
Oh, Brother Art? That no.
on-
Deliverance. Sling Blade.
the old man on Moonshiners.
Never
The
seen
show
it.
Moonshiners.
Was it Popcorn Sutton?
No, it was the other old man. I can't think what his name is. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey.
Did he have teeth?
He did not have teeth.
He had Summer. Summer in his mouth and Summer in his pocket, which are some of my favorite. Summer.
So high noon just means noon.
Told you.
It's the moment where the sun crosses the local meridian at the highest point in the sky.
And that's where you can see them waves going across the road. It's so hot.
And the tumbleweeds.
He looks at him and says,
Rye whiskey.
you want to draw. You draw.
Oh, man. All right. Let me see if mine got watered down.
Yeah, there you go. Better?
Oh, yeah.
Right, let me try.
Way better.
Let me try.
Now, that right there is pretty good.
That right there.
That took it down to about a 90 proof, and that's my sweet spot.
Good, because Daddy's hitting here at an 80. What I think that does is once you pour it, you got to let it open, let it breathe, and let some of that water help dilute it a little bit. Let it spread its legs.
Yeah. What we ought to do is put it in a decanter and let it breathe a bit.
I think that's wine.
You can go with bourbon, pretty sure.
Have you seen this dude? I follow him on Instagram, and he's become super duper popular. And he opens the bottle, he slaps it down, almost knocks his bottle over, opens the cork, pours the glass, takes a little thing, does. Here's my favorite part. He goes every time. And then he'll tell you what he thinks about it every time.
Not seen that guy.
I'm not really sure. I'll find his name.
I've seen the guy that on TikTok that does. He'll pour something like, "Oh, so and so sent in a something," and he'll mix them and he'll say, "Dang, that's good. That's pretty good."
He'll mix them.
He'll do cocktails, like people will send in a cocktail.
No.
All right, so Brandon, would you walk across the street for SmokeWagon Small Batch Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 100 proof?
I mean, honestly, yeah. Especially if we're going to be sitting out because it's cold and we're sitting by the campfire.
Or in a cold garage?
Yeah, could be. Where there's technical difficulties
Yeah,
and it
so
calls
mad.
for 100 proof.
I'm so mad. I just can't bounce back. Like
I
this
know.
this podcast. This one's not going to be good because I can't bounce back. I can't get in character.
Here's the problem. There's something defective in your dongle.
Yeah, the dongle's messed up. I think.
Right. Well, it could be a dongle. It could be an iPhone update.
You know what we didn't do? We didn't blow it out.
Well, I don't think it's a Nintendo, but it's worth a shot. By God, we did everything else. We plugged it in the ups and downs, the lefts and rights.
I think it's that IO 17.1.2
yeah,
or whatever it is.
It's that .2. That's where it gets you. Right in the shoot.
I just can't bounce back. I'm
I
so
know.
mad.
It's over. You might as well go to bed.
I'm just so upset.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Had it all worked out.
if I was yins, I would go try this. I don't know if I would make this my everyday drink or sipper, but I would absolutely 100% go pick this up and try it. Maybe give it to a friend for an occasion.
I will say that with the ice and it's gotten watered down a little bit, it's pretty good. It's got a flavor to it,
It's because it's high rye.
and it is kind of peppery.
That's it.
So with the ice though, it's good. Like I would drink it, but neat, I did not like it.
So
at
does
all.
that mean you walk across the street or not?
I would walk across the street if it was over rocks. If it was on ice, I would.
No,
I would not if it was straight. If somebody said, "Hey man, walk on over here and get you a pull of the SmokeWagon neat," I'd be like, "No, thank you."
Need
No,
my
thank
middle
you.
light will be there in just a
I'll
minute.
see you at high noon. Put it on some ice. Oh man, would you walk across the street for?
Oh yeah,
SmokeWagon?
I would 100% walk across the street for it.
Should we open up the other one now too and drink some?
And we can.
All right.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Honestly, like all I know is what I see in the movie, so I have to trust it if it's real.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like when these hombres been on the old dusty trail for days
Yeah.
and just tired, got straddle crotch, wore out, tired, walk into the bar and slam down a couple coins, and they get a bottle of this and pour them.
Mm-hmm.
Them tough ass men.
They are tough. They are tough.
Because I'm telling you right now, if you had to do that, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get back on that horse.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Tough bastards. Well, anyway, like Smokehouse.
SmokeWagon.
I like it.
SmokeWagon.
Smokestacks.
Smokestack lightning.
Delicious.
All right, SmokeWagon Small Batch Straight Bourbon 100 proof. I would walk across the street on ice. Brandon, you drink it neat?
Yeah, why not?
All right. You heard it here first, folks. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tell your mama, tell your friends. Hit the subscribe button. We are gaining new subscribers. The last 2 weeks we've gained a good bit actually. So
Yeah, like 3.
yeah,
We appreciate you.
Gaining steam, boys and gals. Don't get left behind in the dust on the trail.
10 for on that.
Thank y'all. See ya.
See ya. Bye.